His new Homebrew D&D 5e campaign.
Ooh.
Ooh, yeah. We are going to be round robin GMing. And so I will be taking the first role as first round of DM. My name is Tam.
I'll be taking the second. My name is Caster.
I'll be taking the third. I go by Gyro.
The
Mix it up a little.
Our campaign is called Starless Sky, and the general theme is Sky Pirates.
I'll be taking the second. My name is Caster.
Oh, did
I'll
I?
be taking the third. I go by Gyro.
Oh my goodness, I left the preview on. Oh, I feel so horrible. That now there's just going to be this echo. This is what I get for being the streamer and not being prepared for it. But
Professionalism is our forte.
yeah, professionalism is our forte. Yes. So, other than that slight technical issue, but at least now we know the stream is working.
Mm-hmm.
We will be. This is a Sky Pirate themed campaign. The first session is not going to be much of the sky part, but it's more world building. So, anyways, let's introduce our characters. The caster can go first.
Hello, I am Caster, aka That One Bard, and my character will be a girl, but sorceress. Sorceress 4, Fighter 1. Fighter comes first because of the armor proficiencies. And my character is essentially a scholar that boarded the ship 2 years ago that the party is currently on right now. And she is in search of the aptly titled Starless Sky. And that's what she's been researching for the past few years, and that's what brought her to the pirate crew. Gyro?
Okay. I'm playing a homebrew race, actually, called Lightwalkers, who are basically just the Pillar Men from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 2. And basically, he was, as you would expect, being a Pillar Man, stuck in a column for around like 2,000 years. He used to be a priest, and now he's a storm cleric, a tempest cleric, and he's just looking for more of his kind, which is why he's joined up with the pirate crew. He's trying to find his master, Hendrix. And if I didn't mention it before, my character's name is Doze, which is just, the Doors. Keeping with the whole musical theme of the Pillar Man.
Yep.
Sam?
This homebrew setting, each of us has put in our own races and NPCs in order to keep up the flavor and so we can enjoy ourselves in different ways in different sessions. It says my character's name is Lorenzo. He's a bit of a sword nut, and by a bit I mean very. He's a fighter 4, barbarian 1. So he loves getting into fights whenever he can and proving that he's a better swordsman than somebody else. He's with the pirate crew almost entirely because they can guarantee he can get into fights. So,
As a note, we're all starting at level 5, and we've all come across one uncommon magic item.
yep. Let's see then. Let's start the story. Oop, wrong buttons. So it is the dawn of a new day as you wake up on your pirate ship, which is simply called the Captain's Maiden. The captain has always been an odd creature, and actually the name changes from time to time on his own whims. The flag also changes from time to time on his own whims. And the captain's gender changes on time to time on his own whims. So you never actually see their face. Even when they are distinctly feminine, you cannot actually see their body under their heavily cloaked captain's robes. They always wear a very exotic mask. Today they have taken what appears to be a multicolored tribal wooden mask that covers their entire face with feathers sprouting everywhere. And so it's as you go about your pirating duties, what sort of duties are you going to undertake today?
Cat is going to be in a room with towers and towers of tomes and books, writing down, recording things, drawing up maps, surveying terrain, the stuff she always does.
Right.
She likes to be left alone.
What's Doze doing?
So what he's currently doing is that he's going to be also sitting in his room lonely because, no one to talk to really quick right now. At this current moment, what he's going to be doing is he's going to be going through all of his, like, religious artifacts that he's going through, channeling and just talking to the spirit of his god, which shall remain nameless for now because I haven't come up with a name for him.
All right. It's first session of a homebrew campaign. What can you do?
Religious rites, whatever.
Lorenzo is on the deck and he is training with his swords, and sometimes he trains some of the grunts in basic swordsmanship, but he goes a little too harshly on them. So he's afterwards he does a lot of the strength-based tasks around the ship. So as you are going about your daily tasks, you hear a voice from above in the crow's nest, and they say, "Land ho!" And as you look away from the ship, you can see the countless clouds above and below, as the wind fills your sails. And the sails, of course, are actually magic aligned sails. They're threaded with magic crystals, so that they can capture the air and push forward far faster than the ship should actually be able to go. As you look out in the distance, you see a planetoid that is covered in trees, but you can make out that there are, in fact, ships coming to and fro. As now it is time to prepare for docking. Anything you guys want to get done before you arrive at the new land?
So first, Doors he's gonna come out from his room. He's gonna look out, out to the world. Look at what's happening. Look at what's going on. Kind of just prepare himself, stabilize himself from like falling over when they dock or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Katarina's gonna start putting her books together really hastily, and then if they don't fit into the shelf, she's just gonna drop them to the ground, be like, whatever. And then she's gonna grab her long sword, sheath it, grab two of her books, put them in a bag, and just walk out. She's gonna go straight to the dock, or straight to the deck.
Lorenzo sheathes his swords so that they don't scare anybody who they have to dock with. At least he doesn't want to scare people until he gets into the middle of town.
Oh no, because then it's fine.
Then it's fine. You have to dock first in order to get into fights. So, anyways, as you approach the planet, it takes another good couple hours to actually reach port. You find what seems to be the one of two towns that is actually on this small planetoid, and it's you find the docks, and your ship slowly lowers into place, and as people signal you and flag you down. So.
Katarina's already been like on deck for a little bit, reading, waiting for the ship to come in the port, and now she's gonna start arranging for the to lower the walkway so they can get off the ship.
All right.
Those is gonna grab a couple, like an amount of like ropes to moor the thing.
All right. Because fortunately, the people here also have a lot of rope to help tie down your ship so it doesn't fly off. So,
thank God.
As you land, you put down the walkways, and you and the captain, The captain is the first to walk off and greet the port authorities. And whoever wishes to walk down with him can do so.
Kat's always the one doing that, so she'll go down there with him.
All
With
right.
the captain.
With the captain. So, the port authority is he looks to be a portly man in more than one sense of the word, and he's got dark skin and dark hair, and he's looking about all of you, and he's like, all right, state your business and intentions.
All right.
So, the captain looks like he's about to speak as Katerina got to cut him off.
I don't know what we're here for, though. I see I would know, but I don't.
Oh, okay. You've just been on a journey, and right now you need supplies more than anything. You're a bunch of wandering sky pirates. So while you do get supplies from raiding other people from time to time, sometimes you just run out and you need to land in town for solid land, solid drinks.
Katerina's gonna cut him off and say, we're not really an idle bunch of layabouts, but we're here to restock supplies. We've been on a fairly long voyage, and well, we're kind of low on food, and this is the nearest place we could find on our maps, so we decided to stop in.
The man nods and is like, I didn't put my notes down. Gotta love having notes. So many notes. He says, all right, welcome to Young Kuitlan. It's gonna be a 5 GP fee to land.
Do you want me to cover that, or do you want to cover it? Katerina says she turns towards Cap.
It's my ship. I should pay for it, obviously. So, and he puts 5 GP into the captain's hands, and then the captain adds another 5 GP, and he says, "Oh, and this is your tip for being so wonderfully welcoming for us." And he just leaves it to him and walks away.
I suppose I should do the same, and Katerina will throw in like 2 SP and 1 GP.
So the man smiles and is like, good to do business with you, and starts walking away as he writes down some of the details that he can tell about your ship. So he seems to not be asking the normal questions he would, such as like who you actually are. So
Is this guy even the dock captain? Like, come on.
Oh, if he is, then you just bribed him into not caring.
All right.
Can I make an insight check just to be like, yeah. That guy's not really
All right, make an insight check.
All right, skills, core stats. Oh, this is pretty low. Insight.
We could have just been so dumb we got robbed. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it.
You're gonna try it too.
Vampire vision, go.
13.
Dozu is fairly sure this guy's just bad at his job.
Okay.
Which is good for you.
Katerina's too engrossed in her book to care.
He's not about to give him money. He just like kind of waves him away, like, "Hey, get out of here."
Yeah. All right. So you guys are now in town. Where is the first place you're going to head? This is the town of Young Kuitlan. There seems to be many of the buildings are made of stone. They're fairly simple structures, but they're very well decorated. It's, the people seem to be of dark skin. They're wandering around with colorful clothes. And noticeably there is a large population of Polywana, which are parrot people. They are very much more colorful than the native humans.
Presumably.
Yeah.
Katerina's gonna start looking around for charts and maps.